Previously, I bought a cheap Vauxhall Corsa from a used car auction to flip it for a profit. Just arrived and I can already see the car, so fingers crossed it's a good one. The moment of truth. Does the engine sound fit? Yay, it sounds good. Well, it looks like I got really lucky this time because on the way home I couldn't find any issues with this Vauxhall Corsa. No knocks or bangs, no wheel bearing noises. This is a quick walk round before I start prepping the car for sale. I won the bid for £600 and with fees I paid £858 for the car. The car had 103k miles on the clock, but thankfully the timing chain has been done. So this is me prepping the car for sale by giving the car a quick machine polish because the paint was a little bit faded. I gave the headlights a polish as they were looking foggy. I am now adding the finishing touches before I take the photos and put the car up for sale. So this is the finishing product. 2 days after the car was listed, a family came to view the car, but the dad didn't like that the paint was faded a little bit, so they walked away. But 2 days later, they messaged me if the car's still available. They came to see the car again and they bought it. Welcome back to another video of Jamie's Car Flips. In today's video, I literally just bought a car today from BCA auction. The Vauxhall Corsa red one, that one sold about 4 days after listing for sale, and it sold for £1,400. I had it listed for £1,500, and I negotiated the price with the buyer and we agreed on £1,400, which I was happy with. So right now I'm on my way to BCA auction to collect a car that I've bought it for very cheap as well. It's a Ford Fiesta 2008 1.6 Z-Tech S, and it's some special anniversary edition or something. So fingers crossed that the car's good. So we see you guys at BCA. Alright, so we've just arrived at BCA Bristol. So I've had two cars from here. Normally I always get them from Bridgewater because they just have more of a variety. I never really see any. Is that the car parked up? Yeah, that's it right there, it's parked up. That's good, look at it. It actually don't look too bad. It actually don't look too bad. So I guess they just parked it up there, innit? Definitely do the headlights. I can show them the car if you want. There you go, there's the car. It looks like they've changed it up here. But let me just have a quick look around it before I go get the keys. But here it is. It's gonna need a good polish. So just doing a quick fluid check. Coolant is up. It's got engine oil in it as well, so that's good. All right, let's give it a start now. See how it is. The seats are actually quite nice, leather seats. They're actually quite nice. So it starts at first time, but the engine light is on for some reason, which I don't know why, and it wasn't in the BCA check, so I'm gonna have to get my diagnostic tool to have a little look at that. But apart from that, looks like it's had a little bump at the back. But apart from that, looks like a pretty solid car, to be honest. Engine sounds good. I'll put that back in. Alright, so let's just get driving home then, guys. So far so good. The car's got in all 5 gears. It drives good. No wheel bearing noises, nothing like that. The only thing that's come on is the engine light, which I'm gonna plug my diagnostic tool in and see what that could be. So I just got back right, and suddenly the engine light is now gone. It's no longer there anymore. So I wonder what it was then. Obviously I'm still gonna plug in my diagnostic tool to see what it was, but the engine light's now gone since I've got back home. So I've started to give the car a wipe down on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the car a good polish. The headlights need restoring. I'm going to give them a polish. I've wiped off this side. I still need to do the other side. There is also a little bit of rust on the door. I'm just going to get some red paint that matches and just sort of just dab it in. And there is a scratch here, which I did see. Looks like the car's been keyed, but it's not too bad. I haven't wiped off the back yet, so that's yet to be done. And also, let me open the boot. That's the boot. I don't know what's going on with here. Like, it looks like that shrank. So it's not the right boot carpet, is it? But it's alright. This is what the outside looks like. Still haven't wiped off that side yet. Hopefully this car goes quick. Not sure. Either it will or it won't really. It's a 30th edition or something. Let me see. I would actually have this as a project car really. If I weren't buying this for a profit, I would actually have this for a project car on the channel. It actually drove really well. The interior is actually really clean. Like, the seats are actually in good condition, and also shows the rear seats are actually in good condition. So interior is in good condition as well. There's not a lot of wear on the steering wheel either for 107,000 miles. It's got service history as well, 2 keys, all of that jazz. MOT till 2025. It does have minor advisory, which is the 2 headlights, and also it said engine mount bush worn but not excessively worn. So that's the advisories. Let me just give it another start up. Yeah, the engine light is literally just gone. So I'm still going to plug in my diagnostic tool and see what it is. As you can see that I've got my jet wash in my boot. So yeah guys, it looks like I got lucky again. Like, normally when I buy from BCA auction, I always get bad cars, but for the past few cars that I've bought, they've actually been pretty good really. So I'm quite happy with this car actually, and it drives really well. It does have a bit of a kick to it, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a slow car. The clutch is good, it goes into all gears, and everything about the car is good. I'm happy with it. So I've given that a check over off camera. Everything with the car seems to be good. So I'm just gonna give the car a quick wipe off, and then I'm gonna polish the car. And yeah, the interior don't need a clean, it's already clean. So I've just given it a wipe off. The paint looks pretty good, but let me just give it some tyre shine quickly. See how it looks with tyre shine. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to polish all of the car. I may just do the headlights because the paintwork is already in pretty good condition. So yeah, with the tyre shine, that's looking pretty good. So let's run through some figures. So I paid I won the bid for £475 from BCA auction. I have now, with fees, I paid £698. So I have bidded more than I wanted to, but the car seemed like a pretty good car. So yeah, that's how much I've paid. Regards to what I'm going to sell it for, I might put it up for £1,400. Just give me a bit of a leeway, a wiggle room, to say if someone offered me 1.3, I'll probably take it. So yeah, so this is pretty much a finishing product. All I need to do is the headlights, and also paint that rusty bit on the door red. And yeah, so once the headlights are done, I'm gonna take the photos and list the car for sale. But the car is in pretty good condition for the age of it anyway. 2008, 107,000 miles. So that's it, tyre shine has solved everything. So I just came home to get my polisher to then give the headlights on that car a polish. Let's hopefully it does it justice. Alright, so I've just given this side a polish, and look at it. this versus that. That looks a lot better. And I've given the bonnet a polish as well. Alright, so I loaded up my diagnostic tool and there was no fault codes whatsoever, so I'm not sure what that is. But there wasn't any fault codes, so I don't know if it was just, don't know why the engine light came on, but it hasn't come on again since. So just about to give the interior a good wipe down with soapy water. So let's just get rid of any dirt or dust. Clean the clocks. I'll be back once I've done it anyway, guys, because it's so hard doing it while filming as well. Right, so this is how the car has turned out. After I've given it a polish, I've taken the photographs now to put it up for sale. That's the headlights now. They look pretty clear now. I could probably go over them one more time with the polisher. But yeah, this is how the car's turned out. Comment down below what you think and how much you think it'll sell for. I'm going to put it up for £1,400. I think that is a fair price considering it's a Z-Tech S and it's a 30th anniversary model. I've never seen one of these ones before, so pretty rare car. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the interior as well. We've given the interior a very good clean. We've given the seats a really good clean as well. And yeah, this is the interior of the car. Given the steering wheel a clean as it was really sticky. So yeah, that's for about it for today's video, guys. Right, so I've just given the engine bay a clean. I haven't gone OT because when people come to see the car, they don't really like seeing the engine bay too clean or shiny. So I've just given it a wipe down and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe and tune into the next video.